Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel, Power of Habits. I'm Baptiste, engineer and Notion template creator, and in this video we are going to build together and from scratch a wish list on Notion like this one, where you can add all the items you want to put your hand on. So whether you are only a beginner on Notion or a more advanced user, this video is for you. Let's build it together. Let's go. We are now on Notion. The first thing you need to do is to create a new empty page and rename it for Wishlist. After, you can add as well an icon or cover. Let's put the trolley icon, and let's put our page in full width by clicking on the three dots icon on the top right corner of your window and full width. Right now we are going to create our two databases. The first database for all our items and the second database for their categories. So let's click on a block and let's type /database. Here you will have a proposal for all the different views for a database, and let's click on the gallery view. Let's select the gallery view for this database and let's rename it my wish list. Great. Right now let's hit the blue arrow icon on the right of your database and create a new template so that when you add an item to your database, it will be displayed as such as your template. So let's delete those two default properties tags. Let's delete it. Right. And for our template, let's name it new item. Right now we are going to add a number property for the price of our items. You can change as well for every property. The icon, let's put a banknote, and right now you can click again on it and edit property, and you change the number format for US dollar or your local currency. Right now let's add also a files and media property to put the link. As well, we can add a status property for your item's status. So here status is great. Let's change it. Let's change the icon for this. So to do, let's change for considering. Great. In progress, we can put saving for. Great. We can add as well ready to buy. Let's put ready to buy here. Considering in gray, saving for, let's put it in purple, and ready to buy, let's put it in yellow. And for the complete status, we are going to write purchased. Great. So our status property is done. Right now, let's add a select property for our priority. So how do you want to prioritize your purchases? Great priority. Let's put this icon and let's add all our options. So low, medium, priority, and high. You can change as well the colors for this. Great. And we can add as well someday. All right, we have all our priorities. Let's sort them. Let's put a bit some orders. Great. Right now we can add as well a text property for a short description of your items. Great. And we can add this time a formula property for the date you added your wished item. Let's put a calendar icon, and here for the property it will be really simple. We are going to type create time, and right now we have everything we want. Right now you can click on the three dots on the top right corner of your template and customize layout. So we are going to make our template a bit more easier to read simply. So let's pin a few properties. So the price and the file and media property. So the link to your item, it's really important. After we are going to create a group for the priority and a group for the status as well. Great, status, priority, description, and you can click right here and remove the page discussion because it's quite useless. So let's see how it looks. It looks already much better, and right now as it's a template, let's put considering here and let's delete someday, and here the file and media property, you can rename it simply link. Great, it looks cool right now. Let's go on the page content and type /+image. So all we will have to do is to drag and drop an image of our item in this section so that we can have a visualization, we can see our item. And right now, let's create another database here and let's put a board view. And this one, it will be pros and cons. So all the pros and cons that you may have when you have an item, so that you can know if you really want to buy this item. So let's modify our template. So pro or con. Great, let's delete those two default properties as always. And right now we are going to add a new select property. So here we can rename it type. And we can choose whether it's a pro argument or a con. All right, right now let's edit this property and let's change the colors for the different fields. So pro, let's put it in green and con in red, of course. Let's see how it looks. So again, we go in our new item templates. Let's set it as default as well for all the views. And right now you click on the three dots on your template and you edit it. So we have our layout and we have our image. Then we have our pros and cons database, and we are going to group it by, of course, the type. So let's display the pros and the cons and reorder it. So pros, cons, cool. As well, you can go in the settings. You can add a conditional color, new color setting, and you add the setting per the type and is. So if your page in this pros and cons database is a pro, then this page will be displayed in green. Let's do the same for the cons. And this time it will be displayed in red. Let's try it. Let's create a new page. All right, it has no name. Let's delete this. Let's go back to our template. And it's because we didn't set this template as default. So that when we create a new page in this database, it will not be set by default. And right now, let's edit this. Great, and should be all right this time. New pro or con, great. I don't want to see the icon for my pros and cons, so you click on settings, then layout. Here you have all the different layout options, and here I want to mask the page icon. Great. It didn't apply. Let's put the cart side in large as well. Great, it's all right right now. Let's delete this page and we are all set for our wishlist database. Right now, I'm gonna leave all of this. I'm just going to create a new item. So here we have our layout that we've set in the template section for this database. It looks all cool. I can add a pro, for example, cheap, a con, for example, not convenient, anything you would like. Really, it's super easy. And right now I'm going to add different items and we are going to build our second database. See you in seconds. All right, we've added all the items I wanted. Right now, we can just reposition our pictures just for those who want to know how to have those cool backgroundless images. Just take a picture of the item on the internet or wherever, save it in your files, go on Canva or Photoshop, import it and remove the background, and you will have a good looking image in PNG like this that you can import on Notion and on your wish list. So it looks just super great. Great. Right now, let's create our second database. So let's go on another block, lower this wishlist database, and it will be another database, of course. And this one, it will be as well a gallery view, and here it will be categories. All right, here we can just drag and drop it on the side of this first database. It didn't work, so let's redo it again. All right now it worked. We have our two databases. It looks already super great. Let's reposition it. And I just noticed that in my first database, there are no information displayed. So if you want to display more properties from your pages, from your items, you just click on settings, you go in property visibility, and here you can hide or show any property. So here, let's display the price, the link, the status, and I guess we are good for now. Right now, we are going to focus on our categories, on the category database. So here, let's create a new template as well, and here it will be new category. Here right now, let's put those 3 stars. Let's delete those properties. Delete property. Let's add a property, and this time it will be a relation property. A lot of people are afraid of relations, but basically it links two databases. It links one page to another. So here we are going to link this database to my wish list. So, and make it a two-way relation so that you can find the link, the bond between your pages on the two databases. So add a relation. It's great. So here it will be items. Let's change the icon for tag here, and I guess we don't need anything more, maybe just another database. So right now you know how to do it, / my bad, it will be a linked view. Okay, the / didn't work. Sometimes it happens. All you need to do is delete and retype your / linked view of a data source. Right now you select again my wish list. We have our thing. Let's put it in gallery view. So settings, layout, gallery. We have here a view of your wish list. However, we want it only to show when an item is linked to a category. So all the items in this category. So here you go in filter, and you filter it by the category and by this category here in the templates section. Of course, you save it for everyone, and you can hide the filter and hide the settings, and it looks cool. And you will see when I will create categories how it looks. So right now, let's get into it. Let's create, for example, home for all items you want. For your home, here it will be the bubble sofa. Right, and I've made the mistake, as I do every time, I didn't set the template as default. It's super important. So right now it's done. Let's delete it. And let's recreate it again. New category here, home. And as you can see, when I add to the relation, the bubble suffice, so one of your item, it displays super fast and almost instantly in your database lower, so that when you click on any category, you can see all the items that are linked to it. So it's really cool right now. Let's go in settings. I just don't want to have any preview. So you go in none, and here home clothing right now. All right, we've created all our categories. Let's go one more time in the settings of this database and let's display our items that are in this category right now. You can notice that I forgot to put some icon for the t-shirt and for the iPhone 17 Pro. Let's do it just right now. So to add an icon that displays the picture of your item, you just go in, you click on the icon, add an icon, and you drag and drop your item, the image of your item one more time. So you will have a tiny icon just at the left of the name of your page. So I think it looks much better. Great. We have everything right now. Let's add a few more views in the wishlist category. So here you have all your items that are not sorted or not grouped. All you need to do to create some new views for a database is that you click on the plus icon just beside your wishlist, just beside the name of your database, add a new view. Here it will be a board view that is really great to group and to see by a different property all your items. So here, as you can see, it's grouped by status, which is really great. Let's display the settings. All I want to do is to filter to not display all the items that are already purchased. Save for everyone. And you can rename the view as well, just clicking on it. And here it will be the status view where we're going to see all our status. Here, let's do this. Let's rename our first view for items. Tags, so we have our items. So I go again in settings, group, and here I don't want to see the purchased. However, I can pin it so that we can see how many items we've already purchased. And here it will be the same board view, but here I want to group it by priority. So here, group by priority. Here we have everything, high, low, medium. Let's reorganize it. Here, considering saving, ready to buy. Let's put ready to buy here, saving for here. Let's go in settings one more time. You will have on Notion to go a lot of time on the settings, and here I just want to display it with large columns here as well. Large. And this time I want to have a card preview, which will be my page content so that we can see our pictures. It already looks nice. I'm super happy and I hope you are enjoying the tutorial. Don't hesitate to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you enjoyed this video, and let's continue. So here as well, page cover. It didn't work, so let's go again. Page content, my bad. Here we have all our items. Let's say that the iPhone, I'm only considering the purchase. So you just need to drag and drop your item to reorganize the status of one of your item. Here, let's rename this view for priority. Let's change the icon here, and a final view here. It will be a gallery view, but this time we are going only to display the purchased item. So you filter it by the status one more time, but here you are going to display only the purchased items. So you select it, you save it for everyone. Here there is no purchased item. So let's rename this view. Great. And the final touch to it, let's add a button. Here, let's just customize the layout, and let's pin the status, not the status, the category. Great, and you just have to reorganize it here, apply to all pages. But this relation, we are going to make it look better. Just rename it category. And here you can change the icon as well, so it doesn't look like a relation property. Here we have everything. One more thing. Let's put the status alone here. Here we are done, and we are going to create our final property, which is a button property to set the item as purchased. So let's rename it set as purchased here. And let's click on the property, edit property, then edit automation. So when your button is clicked, you are going to edit the property and select the status. So the status will go from considering or saving for or ready to buy to instantly purchased. Great. And one more time, and the final time, I promise, you go to panel, and here you can hide this set as purchased button. Here you are, and we are only going to display it in this item view. So here, property, visibility, and set as purchased. And here, if it works correctly, let's say I bought my new AirPod Max and set as purchased, and it will be on purchased. And the final detail is that we are going to hide from the items all our items that are purchased, that are already purchased, because it doesn't make sense. So let's hit filter again, status, and here we are going to filter out the purchased items. Here, ready to buy, we are going to do the same. Where is the status? Let's have a look. All right, here it's already done, my bad. Here for the priority, same again. Filter out purchased items, save for everyone. And here, of course, we are going to only display the ones that are purchased. So here, let's check it one more time. We have all our items. Let's grab our sofa and put it as high. Here, final touch. Let's put it in large. So we have all our different views. I'm super happy. It looks really great. We can drag and drop any item from a category of property to another, from ready to buy to saving for, and we can change as well the priority. In a few seconds, we can set it as purchased as well. Let's hide everything here. Great, and let's put a final touch to our template here. Instead of the title, we are going to hide it. Same here, so settings, layout, and here you uncheck the show data source title option, and here you will just have the views. However, we are going to create some callouts, so /callout. Here, let's select it, /h2 inside the callout to create a heading in size 2, and here it will be my wish list. And let's put a push pin here. Let's just put it on top of here. Let's duplicate. So to duplicate anything, you click on the block and Control D here, and this one, let's drag it here, and here it will be categories. It's a quick formatting tip that I give you, and here we are. I hope you're happy, and I hope your templates look good. Don't hesitate to comment the video and to tell me how it went for you. If you didn't succeed or you want the template, you can have it. It's in the description. Don't forget to like and to subscribe to my YouTube channel. It was Baptiste. Ciao.